You guys really like Intel, huh? You also like games of Dota. And we're going to bless you with one final game here on this stream for tonight between Alliance and Keen Gaming. Don't be confused, okay? They haven't kicked their roster. Alliance are still, in fact, with Alliance. Oh, no. Dark, have you been left hanging? He's been left hanging. This is the important measurements at the start. If you don't high-five a teammate, it causes all kinds of morale issues.
I don't know. In one pub game, I was high-fiving a dude and he wouldn't stop, I wouldn't stop, and we both died. On the rule, we were just high-fiving each other until we died.
There's a line you have to draw, Liz. It's a balance.
I don't know. That fight seemed more important than the game itself at the moment.
30 seconds to battle.
It's a styling opportunity. You remember what I said would be the ultimate form of, like, kick-ass BM, right? Is if you're like a bat rider and you spelt your name out in the Firefly while winning a fight. The high five is like a reasonable midway.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite midway, but
What's
it's a way to look cool.
Lanes? Old 11 is going to be playing that position 3 Furion, and he is on the safe lane for the Radiant right now. That leaves Juggernaut on the top and Viper mid.
And he's a man who can never have enough trees, as he's brought 4 Iron Branches with some Tangos and the Blightstone to start.
It looks like Boxy is going to be sent top because of that, and Troll towards bottom. Troll is one of those heroes that works really well versus Furion, and that's the reason why they're sending him bottom. The thing, though, is once Furion gets that level 2 and teleportation, you can't really follow him any longer, and he can just switch lanes if he wants to.
What is with this? This is rigged. Every time Madara digs, he finds something worthwhile. This time it was battle points. Last time it was player cards.
I got one of those chests, you know.
Yeah.
Recently, I got the new chest. Viper mid lane is already fissure blocked. This is a problem when you're playing Viper versus Shaker, as he can do exactly this early on.
That's so much damage. He has got the salve, but have to use it that early.
Yeah.
And if Shaker just waits here...
He'll do the same thing very soon, most likely. He doesn't have to go bottom towards top. There's nothing to do, so just dominating this Viper is his goal. It's his sole goal at the moment.
Yeah, if you give Mike an early lead, then Viper struggles to fall back and actually recover. Because Lina is that hero in the mid game that we said would ramp up pressure and just look to move across the map and find kills.
And she's going to have the lane equilibrium going her way, so Shaker can go in again.
And you can already see it from... Look at Yi, he's so far back, he's like, he knows
pinging.
it's coming. And what we're distracted by this... Boxy? He gets dove top. And Kaka will just get rid of himself. Actually, decides to give a little bit of gold over to Boxy. It's a pity kill. You know, he feels bad.
You can see that Viper isn't able to cross the river whatsoever. He's just stuck.
It's like we're seeing kills in other lanes, but this is just too entertaining. It's like, how often do you see a Viper this paranoid?
Yeah, I just want to see what he's about to do, as he can't approach the creep waves. He called a Sand King here, though.
Please help, he says. Kaka will linger nearby. Tiger eventually has to go get some XP, though. There's only so long you can stand here and do this.
Yeah, Kaka, if he trades hits with the Shaker, then the Viper can go in and get some last hits. But the problem is you already missed a couple of creep waves, and Lina has 3.5 level, while you only reach your 3rd level.
Yeah,
which is
just
great.
The CS difference, 3-2 to 13-7.
Yeah, 3 CS on Viper, 13 on Lina, not great.
Fissure, oh, perfectly. No, he just had enough room to get by. And the missed chance will work in his favor. Kaka makes sure he gets out. That looked like that should have blocked him, but just about had enough room to move away.
Just enough, and now he uses the salve farms under the tower.
And the difference here was, if you look at Mike's build, he didn't take a point in Light Striker, right? He went for the Fiery Souls, which is interesting considering there's going to be this spam coming out of the Nether Toxin.
If he stands out of range, it can still work on the first few levels.
Oh, it's that simple.
Yeah, easy. Just don't get hit by it.
Where you get all 294 movement speed.
You can see Sand King and Shaker just battling it out in the woods. Shaker is winning this fight. He has not more region, but he has a stout shield to work with, so it's difficult for Kaka to keep on trading hits.
An interesting game to round out the day for the boss fours, as they will be the lowest level people in the game.
Yeah, 2 level 1s, 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Shaker with the fissure once more.
He wants the body block. Light Striker Ray did get level this time, but once again not able to get in position for that fissure.
Tiger should be careful.
In fact, it might be more valuable this way if it wasn't for the fact that Kaka was holding onto a salve that whole time.
Yeah, but that's, I believe, the third salve or fourth one that's used on Wii.
That was close. Madara, if he cut the tree and was on the other side, he would have pursued for that kill onto the Nature's Prophet. How's Boxy looking? He's still struggling. Level 2 to Old Chicken's level 4.
Kaka should fall here. One more hit, and they get him.
Nicely done. And, well, level 1 works out in your favor when you get the level 3 support come across a crew.
Yeah, but the problem is Boxy is suffering super hard. While Shaker was mid, that's all fine and dandy. Boxy on his Bristleback was suffering top quite hard.
It's a huge XP disparity, and Bristle is this type of hero that if you get shut down like this, he's shut out for the game. Kingswell won't pop quick enough.
He did a really good play there. He forced the spin and Dark to use some mana, then he ported towards the tier 1 to continue farming and getting this experience.
Out mid. They're actually going to get the kill on Lina, and they'll turn around on a Tiger as well. It was so close. He was so low. But now, what looked like a great start for Lina has backfired on Amike.
It looks like it's the story of this series, best of two. Like the first game as well, Alliance was doing really well and then fell off. Kind of similar here on this mid lane. Lina had 10 CS more versus that Viper as Shaker was helping her out so much, and now it's 26 to 22.
Kingswell Blade Fury, Boxy's dead again.
Another bad part for Alliance in the current game is the fact that Boxy isn't having a good game. And usually when you're playing this Bristleback, you really need him to have a good start.
It's not a comeback hero.
Yeah, it's definitely not a comeback hero. Yeah, you can make some stacks for him.
Well, they're not even doing that as well.
Yeah, but they aren't doing that. And even if they were doing that, it's not how this hero is supposed to be played at the moment. You need to be in front. You need to be farming, getting those small items that are gonna create a little beast of a Bristleback in the mid game.
Yeah, and it's not like the other offlaner in this game is being punished at all. Old 11's up to level 5. He's not getting insane amounts of CS, but they're not finding kills onto him is the problem. Every time they try, you can just TP away and come back. So while you are making sure he doesn't get much gold,
Kaka,
he'll eventually catch up again. And Kaka
eats Laguna to the face and dies.
Tanks it for his Viper, who is off in the triangle, farming to his heart's content. They might look to move top in a second. If Boxy comes anywhere near these creeps, you can already see Dark waiting at all times for the level 2 Inkswell. Maybe he can start to do something now that he's got 2 points into that Bristleback and 2 points into the Cool Spray, but he still has to be very careful. There we go. That is the silver lining. This Madara is actually getting a lot of space to farm up.
Old 11 can just decide to port somewhere now and create pressure. He's porting towards the rune on the top.
Sprout comes out in Amike. Oh, he's the wrong tree. Light Striker ready to get out. Bristleback just doing what we expect out of Boxy so far in this game, going down again. Mike will just walk this off with his 3 heroes here, and he should be overwhelmed. Nice Light Striker round of 2. Perfectly lined up. He'll just about get away because of that.
Saves himself because of that and the fact that Viper is level 6 but has no Viper Strike, so they couldn't catch him there.
Yeah, he just wants to maximize his farm. Never Toxin and Corrosive Skin because he went for that early point into poison attack. And now Viper at level 7 is rotating.
Yeah, he can go top. He kind of recovered in the jungle. He got a lot out of it.
Oh, Insania. They're circling. He's going to try and bamboozle them. But when they bring enough heroes up, it doesn't matter. The Blade Fury comes out. The little treants are blocking him off, and Insania knows he's dead.
It's one of the fastest heroes early on, even without the boots. Keeper of the Light, that is. But when you're blocked with the trees like that, you can't really get out.
Yeah, and that's
well played by all 11. Yeah.
The only thing fast about him is how quickly he dies. With that, King Gaming looking to open up Alliance's jungle very early on here. Old 11 will just go back bot. Make sure Madara can't chip away at this tier 2 tower at such an early point in the game. Him and the Juggernaut are actually even right now. And we've said we usually see the Troll as a counter to the Jug, but the condition with the Jug is if he can actually get an item ahead of his counterpart.
Exactly. If that Jug can keep ahead, if he can just have a good laning stage, start pressuring across the map. This Jug, yeah, he did pressure Boxy and he did take down that tier 1 on top. So there's that. And now he might find Boxy in the jungle again.
Moving in, Blade Fury. There is no mercy for this poor bristly friend. And they'll even take his gold.
They're just hunting boars right now. That's what they're doing. They're just hunting this poor little Bristleback across the map.
Is indeed the hunt. Light Striker A fluffed, but there's a fissure there, and the Laguna. I'm pretty sure we just saw a Laguna right here recently.
At
That's
the same time,
fissure.
yeah, same fissure, same Laguna. Same attempt of a sandstorm that didn't work out that last time.
If at first you don't Darude. Again.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Old 11 is not letting Troll get any pressure on this tier 2, and it benefits him just to be here because, you know, for all intents and purposes, he's kind of in recovery. He didn't pop off in the lane to a crazy extent. So he says, just easy farm for me, and you guys never want to commit too heavily. Meanwhile, Old Chicken does have the drums, and the big difference between the two carries in this game is Troll is queuing up a Battle Fury. So Alliance need to start buying time elsewhere. There's so much you can get out of just playing around this bot lane so aggressively. They do have a ward down pretty deep, so they'll spot any rotation in by the side of Keen.
They just have to buy time for, first and foremost, Boxy to recover. As you can see, he's doing the Insania with the 2 bracers. I hope he's going for 3, actually.
Yeah, that is the Insania, though.
That's definitely the Insania. Just get back into the game any way you can.
And then when you finally do, you wonder why you can't buy anything because your slots are full.
It does help you out. At least it's going to make him into a hero in this mid game. As right now, he's pretty much useless. He's less than a creep, as he can't contribute to his team in any significant way, at least.
There is an argument that Old Chicken will still destroy him, though. Especially when you consider the Viper in this game, who, oh boy, he is a little bit shy of that Atos. 300 gold, and then he's ready to rock, he's ready to party.
Old Chicken and Dark, Boxy, he moves in again. He wants to farm, but he is pinging them out.
Please, just leave me alone.
He's like, I know what you're up to. Like, just get out. Leave me alone already.
Instead, they circle towards mid. Tiger is here, just trying to get some XP, a little bit of gold along the way. He throws out the fissure. Now he's vulnerable. But they're actually rotating around the back. Nice Burrow strike. Kaka trying to escape. They throw down the Ignis, locks him in the Laguna. Always to kill off Kaka. Now the Soulbind just tags them together. 11 trying to do enough. Light Strike Array. Gives Mike a little bit of space, but Old Chicken, without hesitation, the Omnislash comes out, won't bounce across the Insania. And he'll just back away after screaming his name out loud, but now the Sprout comes out. Madara, oh no, the trees! Getting in his way, beautifully done, but Old 11 realizes, actually, I'm not microing them separately, I'm throwing myself under a tower as well. Tiger. Uh-oh, Blade Fury's there. He's going to fall. They might just turn on the Insania afterwards, but luckily for Insania, his comrade and supporting does move to the right side to create a zonal space. Still, it will be a tier 1 fall, and there's no way Keen Gaming leave without taking this.
Yeah, they brought 5 heroes here, and they will not leave. The Gotl is defending really well with the Illuminate spam.
But the healing ward's down.
And it looks like they want to defend. Shaker is porting in too.
They're coming in. Fissure connects on the 2. Going to get Old Chicken low, but the Blade Fury comes out. They forced them off, but they all had to turn up to do so, and the advantage is always in the favor of the Nature's Prophet, who just buggers off to top.
They're chasing Kaka, but he's completely fine. They have no catch on the side of Alliance as well. Until there's a Blink Dagger on Shaker, their catch is non-existent. You have Will-O-Wisp, and that's it.
And Shaker is nowhere near that Blink. You can already see he's queued up the energy booster first. Hasn't even got that yet. It's a far way off. Atos is revealed. Viper says let's play. Nice Fissure to create that zone space to get away, though.
Definitely. Just instantly fissured so that he can get out. If he didn't, he gets Viper striked and he's just dead there.
Full play, but this time around Kaka is waiting in the tree line. This tower will finally fall as Keen to take out the tier 1 mid. And that should make these pressing moves into Alliance's primary jungle even easier.
Taiga on the top lane has to be careful. Old Chicken
They're coming in, the Sprout, the Fissure. I don't think it's going to protect you this time around. The Blade Fury used to make sure this Earthshaker falls. And they can just push in. The creep wave's already here, and with the Nature's Prophet as well, they'll get a lot of damage
mid lane
too. Moving in. Ignis goes down, and Mike is gone. Kaka with the move. Works out. They even force out the Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, it was an attempt to save him with the Will-O-Wisp, but he was already dead. The moment they initiate on him, he's already on 10% HP, and that's one of the weaker points of this Lina. She's just so squishy when played as a core. If you don't really have a good lane, you just fall off so quickly.
Madara is just role-playing an ostrich at this point. He sticks his head in the sand and plays in his bot area where he knows no one will bother him because Keen is too busy taking advantage of the upper 2/3 of the map. Atos coming out, and straight on to Boxy, there you go. The Omni Slash, they'll bring him down.
And that break as well, helping out.
Moving in. They found more. There'll be a TP away in time by Tiger, though.
If you look at Madara, he's actually going for a Battle Fury build.
Yeah, he queued this up early, and he's refused to budge. I don't blame him, because you know you're going to be behind. The question is whether you'll even get it before King Gaming just take control of the entire map.
Yeah, so he's counting on that recovery move, right? And yeah, it's going to be very difficult to execute that recovery move, because right now, already 14 minutes in, you've lost 1 tier 2 and 2 tier 1s.
Half you're out of town. Soulbind goes on to Lina. Nice Fissure to block them off. The 8-toss won't enable him to chase, but now the Light Striker used aggressively instead of to get rid of the trees. He creates himself his own little fort, and now the Dragon Slave through gets a kill on old 11. The Burrow Strike turnaround. Mike, he knows he's going down. Light Striker rated by a little bit of time.
And
but
at the same time, Keeper of the Light, Insania.
Yep, they found him. Well, Chicken's going to chase down Fissure to try and cover him. Boxy paints his own teammates like, no way am I TP'd into that mess, Haas, get out. Insania is fast enough. Even though he's an old man riding a horse.
Yeah, Taiga just rescuing them time after time with his Fissure. Trying to do his best just to delay the game as much as possible.
And that's the thing, because this Battle Fury build as well, there's not like this pressure on him to make the big Echo Slam turnaround plays. He just knows his deal is the right positioning to cut off the aggression of King Gaming. Because they've invested heavily in that, right? With the drums, the Yasha on the Juggernaut, with the 8-toss build on the Viper.
11, top lane. Boxy is trying to take him down.
TP away, though.
Yeah. There's nothing to stop him.
Tear in his eye. Why not have any stuns? And it looked like Insania was just out of range. He couldn't even try to drop the Will-O-Wisp in time. Things calm down for a moment. But the push will renew. King Gaming towards the bot lane. Natured Prophet says, wait. We're 15 minutes in, you still have a tier 1 tower. Let me fix that.
Exactly, and he moves towards that bottom tier 1 instantly.
And he's going towards the Orchid next. My oh my.
He's going to bring the control. Viper is going for that mech next, possibly Greaves.
Just trying to bulk up, keep sustained pushes out. Madara's here.
Lane, another
They're moving in. Kaka goes down, but this is a worthwhile trade. They found Madara.
So they lose the Sand King, who was defending mid lane, but they do take down that big bad troll that was going towards Battle Fury. Does he have it completed, actually? I believe so. No. He has Ring of Health, but he didn't buy, I believe, the Voice Stone. Yeah,
he
now
picked
only
it
does
up.
he buy it.
He has the money. And look at the positives for Kaka. He has done a remarkable job of controlling where this Laguna blade gets used.
So far, almost every single one got used on him, so...
Sent with love from Mike. Oh, Dark. He walked back into the Light Strike array there because he wanted the silence out. Another Soulbind used. Tiger's alone in this. No one's helping him out. We'll just go for the TP out, but the Ink Swell's in time. And instead, he feeds over a killed old chicken.
Yeah, Mike ports out, and so does Bristleback, so...
That's definitely a team question mark moment.
They do lose the Shaker, but it doesn't really matter too much. They're still buying time and space for this troll to recover, to come back into the game. With this Battle Fury, he can definitely do that, as the item does boost his farming speed quite significantly.
But he'll need the space to farm. Uh-oh. Just a Cottle dying. Nothing too big. But to hit on the point, to continue the original point, yes, he's got this Battle Fury. Yes, he's going to farm up if given space. But you only have 1 outer tower remaining as Alliance before the 20-minute mark. It's looking a bit grim. And that's an Invis Viper on the prowl. Boxy's suspicious, though. They're going to TP in, getting pretty aggressive. Epicent's going to be used. Looking on Madara here. He's broken as well, so he can't turn around to get that attack speed. Battle Trance is activated, but now he chases back into the Never Toxin, and he'll just be sidestepped. The Inkswell's going to be there to protect the Power Strike through. They'll just ignore Troll and move past him, looking for Boxy. Luckily for Boxy, he's pretty quick because he's got 5 stacks up.
Jug finds Insania with that Omni Slash.
Solo Omni Slash kill just for that. Tiger just TP towards the mid as well. They're
Look at
moving in.
Furion. He's porting in. He wants that skill as well.
Fissure's been forced out already. Moving across. He'll go for the TP out. Can they do enough damage if they get one more crit? But nope.
And
luck is on his side.
That TP of his just came off cooldown. He was just buying time. 1 second away and he ports out.
And he can't afford to die because he's a crucial component of how Alliance can fight in the next 2 minutes. Look how close he is to getting that blink. Still 750 gold to go, but considering how this game has gone.
Yeah, it's a big question mark about what he's going to be able to do with that blink once it gets there. Shaker used to be one of those heroes that just turns the game with that first blink initiation, right? With that first blink counter initiation, even when he jumps into a team that's pushing. But
But
in
it's
this
also
sort
a retracted push lineup from Keen, right?
Exactly, and in this sort of a game, they have the healing wards, you have the Viper, you have the Furion.
That remind me, I'm pretty sure Insania just died here a second ago.
He wasn't sure, so he went to repeat the thing, you know, and see.
He had a little bit of amnesia, and now he just got some deja vu. It's rough when you're not 20 minutes into the game and already you have to submit to the fact that you're arguably usually the safest place for Dire to farm. Your triangle is completely
It's a really
hazardous.
tough game for Alliance, and it's one of those things that happens to teams. When you're winning super hard and then you throw, the next game it's so difficult for you because you just lost from... You just lost after doing so well, you know? It's... Psychologically, it's very hard on you.
Yeah, it's like we felt like we were our best at the start there,
Exactly.
then it went against us. If we mirror it, is that still going to be good enough? You can doubt yourself a little bit. And Boxy, he's pretty far away from his team. The Sprout will give vision here. They run him down. The Burrow Strike comes out. Nice fissure. Light Strike Array baits him in. Nice
Jug is
turnaround.
dead.
Jug is dead. Kaka next on the hit list. Looking to recover here. Boxy moving in. The Soulbind's on. We're going to link together with Tiger.
Kaka
They'll
dead
still
too.
run through Kaka. 2 big kills.
We doubted them,
lose.
but they're showing teeth. They're making a comeback, a small one, a small step in the right direction, but they do take down the Jug. They do take down the Sand King.
They might lose someone now though. Boxy got a bit too aggressive. The fissure won't protect him this time around. So he does fall.
Boxy slowly and steadily, he's also getting some items too. He doesn't have 3 bracers, has 2 bracers and is moving towards the BKB. Has 3,000 gold saved up though. And this is a problem, the fact that he needs a BKB in this game. As it's a necessity versus Viper.
Especially against these heroes, right? You think about the Viper, as you just mentioned, the Soulbind as well. It's like you're going to BKB, but you're still going to be just moving like an old man with a Zimmer frame.
But you need it. It's the necessary evil. You can't do anything without it. You just die every single fight.
Yeah, these braces have been half measures up to this point. Good news is at least Cole can keep these lanes pushed out a little bit with those Illuminate blasts. The bad news is they want to punish him. The Sprout's going to be there. He cuts the tree. Chase him through. The Phantom Brace is going to come out. And they actually tried to Inkswell into the creeps, but
Yeah,
oh,
he's
this
just
old
so
man's too
fast.
fast.
He's just so speedy. With Tranquils alone, he has 421 movement speed, so...
Tiger now has the Blink Dagger. They want to jump Madara top. Echo Slam, they don't hesitate. They go straight in. Kaka the target. And they'll be able to get through him. They had to use the Battle Trance, though.
It's a good kill, but Furion, if he manages to catch them...
He's moving in right now. The scans come out. They know where Madara went. And he's cornered. Going to go for the TP away. They'll try and move across quick enough. The Atos comes out. Madara will fall. They're going to find more as well. Nice move by Old Chicken. Gets Insania again.
He was just chasing him that whole time. While everyone else was on Madara, he was just chasing Insania. Insania tried to juke him, but also Shaker was there to help out, but that fissure just never connected properly.
And we were waiting on this moment. Funnily enough, as is almost too frequent, a DD is the cause of it as they go into the pit. After find those 2 kills, they'll melt through this so quickly. Like a hot knife through butter or cheese. There won't be a cheese this time around, though. This time, just the egg is the first Roche. But at most opportune time, because Alliance, they have no towers remaining outside their base, and we talked about Keen's retracted push and sustained pushes. Now the pressure is on Alliance to find a pick-off before Keen reaches their base.
That's the best thing you can do. Just send this Shaker somehow +1. Try to get the pick-off on with that Echo. That Echo is on cooldown.
70 seconds.
70 seconds, yeah. You
That's
need to use
window.
Mickey there then as well with the Laguna. You have to stop them before they get to your base. But you know what, King Gaming, I don't believe they're in a major rush either. They have a few items they can get.
The Moon on Madara. Viper Strike came out for the Light Strike Array, and the Fissure from Tiger will cover the full back of the rest of Alliance. They can't afford to let Troll die at this stage. He's still just trying to get value out of that Battle Fury.
Oh, top lane.
Top lane going to go in.
Omni-slash.
Omni-slash out. Boxy taking a lot of damage. Insania tried to help a little bit, but couldn't. And that's Boxy dead for 45 seconds with the creep waves pushing in.
And he had that BKB, but like, how does that BKB help him? He's still going to get Omni-slash there. He bought the BKB because he's thinking, alright, if they use Nether Toxin on me, I'm gonna die. But they don't have to use that Nether Toxin. They're still just as strong without it seems.
Absolutely, Laguna out. Kako is the target, but this time he survives it.
And he has Tranquils to heal up. Look at him go with that healing ward too.
Barely felt it. Old Chicken renews the push. And they'll take the tier 3 tower up on your high ground. D-warn you as well. Look for the melee racks. 15 seconds till Boxy's up. Glyph will buy you a little bit of time. How do you push them out though? Madara doesn't want to have to be in the scenario where he's waiting.
They're just waiting for Boxy to respawn.
but the
Do they have
epicenter
the
is
Echo?
available
Yeah, they have.
as well.
Echo is up.
So both sides have some potent initiation. Who will strike first? Who can strike first? Old Chicken is so split from the rest of his team. I mean, that right there was probably your best opportunity for a good Echo Slam, but you see how far back Tiger has to be.
Furion is porting towards bottom, which means that King Gaming is going to fall back a little bit.
They'll just reset. And the thing is, they can come back here in 15 seconds with Nature's Prophet. Tiger's moving out. They ping, though. A little bit of panic from both teams as they back up.
Tiger was counting it. Tiger was counting it with the...
Boxy's going deep. They want to stop them from taking this shrine right now. Moving in right now. Troll down to half HP. He's broke as well. Soulbind to link them together. Tiger trying to stun up, doing enough. Sand King's still alive. Ignis gets dropped. They'll get through Sand King, but now Troll turning around on. The Battletron's going to run out soon. He will be going down here.
Gone.
And he has buyback. Light Strike Array doesn't quite connect to protect Tiger. He's too late. Shake is gone. And behind them, look at this. Bristleback. That's not the way you want to be using the BKB. He'll go for the TP out and we'll be able to make it. Barely though. One more hit would have done it.
Barely gets out, and now they can decide, do we go back for the shrine or do we just take high ground, because we just might.
Shaker, he not only didn't get to Echo Slam, but because of the big investment in that Blink Dagger, he's never been able to farm the gold up for buyback. They should
20 seconds away. They should take one Rax here at least. Perhaps the full side.
Atos coming out. Looking on their Bristleback. Silence thrown out as well. Old 11 went pretty deep here. Couldn't quite get Insania. Close but no cigar. Light Strike Array connects, but it's a pretty tanky Prophet. And they'll force Lina away. Bristle goes in pretty aggressively. Needs to be careful about the way he retreats due to the Nether Toxin. But they get the melee racks, and they should be able to back away before Shake can do anything. He's trying to move forward. He's smoked up. Atos to slow things down. Boxy still pursuing this. Viper not the optimal target here. Life still up. Burrow striking. Kaka, he jumps first, and it's beautiful. Gets rid of Boxy and Mike. Mike buys back the Omni Slash across, securing the kill of the Tiger, who still does not have buyback.
There's the buyback on the Lina, at least. Mike is there, ready. He has Laguna, but can they defend this mid lane?
Well, they're going to know there's no buyback, though, because why would you be holding it when they're just barreling into your base further?
I mean, even if there is buyback, I don't think they care. They still have Aegis for
they've slowed
1
him down.
full minute.
The double A toss and the Sprout coming into effect as well. Traps them all in. Sania will run away in time, but he has to leave by Mike. That's a dieback right there. And this is looking grim for the side of Alliance. Old Chicken continues. He says 2 lanes at least. Small window of opportunity before Shaker is back up.
They will attempt to have one fight at least with the Shaker, with the Bristle. They
even gets an Echo Slam. Kaka gonna move away.
They can't afford to wait for Lina.
That's the dust reveal. They force the BKB out of Boxy. And Kaka's gonna go for the TP away. Is optimistic. And he just about makes it. Fissure locks 2 together. Still not going in for that Echo Slam though. He knows it has to be pure gold for them to get back into this game.
Even every time he fissures the Viper, he can't follow up with the Echo afterwards.
Yeah,
as he gets hit by corrosive skin, yeah.
Even after the nerfs to its range a long time ago, it's still a formidable 1400. Of course, you can only blink 1200.
Yeah, so they're waiting for the Lina to respawn.
I think there was an argument on this that if you hit them with the tip of the fissure, you can blink, right? Was that correct?
It's possible, I believe.
But it's such a small window. It's such positioning that's required. It's unlikely to happen.
Mid lane, Yules on Boxy.
Fissure to cover. Boxy looking to move away, but the Sprout comes out. The rotation, Old 11 silencing him up. The Nether Toxin down. The Atos locking him in with the Viper Strike. It will get him low enough to kill him. Slam. Only on to 2 though. Now the Ignis getting dropped as well. The Battletron's trying to chase through. Trying to move Prophet away. The Laguna sniping him down. Old 11 getting low, but so damn tanky able to move away. Boxy already dead. They'll find a secondary kill as Troll falls. Tiger going to be chased onto. That's not the way towards your base though. They're going to hit through with the Wrath of Nature, and Old 11 will get the kill. The buyback comes out from Troll, but Mike dead again, and the GG comes out as Alliance are unable to secure a single win in this first day of group games.
Yeah, they're having a really rough start to the tournament, most certainly. Just losing every single game. Even when they are looking alright, they just fail to win. The first series versus Gambit, they really underperformed. The second one now as well. Just wasn't easy for them. In the first game, they looked alright versus King Gaming. They looked like the dominant side, like the team that's definitely going to take at least one out of these 2 games. But after that brutal comeback from Keen, they failed to do anything in the second game. And the worst part is they lose versus a Troll in the first. No, they lose. Yeah, versus a Troll in the first game with Jug, and now they pick Troll and they lose. Yeah.